With me now is Kathy Moxley. She has her 3 children, Jenna, Jeff, Matthew. And Kathy's also the author of Busy Mom's Ultimate Fitness Guide. You've been in a million times.
I have. It's been so much fun.
I love your kids.
Yeah.
And I think that they are going to be so excited, even though they're not talking, to show us today what they do. What is the biggest problem facing parents in terms of getting their kids in shape in the summer?
Well, you just mentioned it, the couch. It's the TV, the video games, the computer games, the GameCube, video station, PlayStation, Xbox.
Technology,
and
also
the heat. Again, we're getting into August. It's too hot to play outside, they say sometimes, but there's things you can do indoors.
Okay.
But also, one of the great things you can do, the first starting thing, is organized sports. I have a couple of my kids are wearing their soccer jerseys from their teams.
Good.
But they are on swim team and they play on soccer teams.
So get them involved in a team.
Definitely.
Swim team sounds good because you can stay cool that way at least.
You can, and it's every darn day.
I know.
In season.
I know, because Peggy Fox's kids, their season just ended, and she's so delighted they're not going to like the all-star team because they get to take a break.
Another week after long.
Right. All right. So what are some of the activities your kids like to do if they're not on a team? What are some of the other things?
Well, around the house or even just in the neighborhood, how about scootering in our court, riding bikes, running around with your friends. And the big thing about the TV and the GameCube is they're going to want to do it a little bit.
Right.
So if you ration the time or try to budget it or give them a limit, this is how many hours a day you're allowed to watch TV, you're allowed to play the video games, then you're at least putting some parameters on it.
Right, and they get a chance to cool off maybe in the air conditioning for a little while.
That's right.
All right, so we have some exercises and some things we could do for the kids today. You're going to show us?
Yeah, we're going to show some fun things we can do indoors, and Jenna's up first. She's actually going to demonstrate push-ups, which, some kids can't do, and she was having trouble with it when she had to do it for 4th grade tests, and so she asked me to help her, and now look how great she can do them. She can just go really well, building up nice, strong arm muscles.
That's a Kim Martucci push-up. On the knees. Makes it a little more doable. Nice job, Jenna.
She's great. Now, Jeff and Matt are going to do a little competition thing. This is for their stomach muscles, and they love to compete and think this is really fun. Going down here, guys, this is called the ab bridge. This is for the stomach muscles. Now they're going to go on 3, up on their forearms and toes. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, go. And when they're up there, they're little. Yeah, who can stay the longest?
Oh, I love it. This is also called the plank.
It is?
I know what this is. This is the torture test for my trainer, but I don't do it with somebody competing. I would probably start laughing, though.
They help my clients. A lot of my clients won't do it unless they have a child next to them to make the time go by faster.
How's it going? Who's going to win? Who's going to win?
Is it going to be a tie? It's going to be a tie. Okay.
You guys are great.
You can drop, guys.
We'll make it a tie.
Oh, it's a tie. Okay, Jenna's up with one more. She's going to show you walking lunges that they do across, back and forth.
Okay. These are good for your quads.
Yep, the leg muscles.
And it works the back side, if I'm not mistaken, too.
It does.
Got to do those all around the house.
Quads. That's the thing.
Great.
One more thing I'm going to show you. Jump ropes. Every kid has them. You get them in, they're all over the house. And besides just the kind of jumping that you do, holding on to the handles and real jump roping, kids can do things back and forth, especially when they're too young to do the real jump roping. This is one little game we do. It's called River Banks. It's one of Matt's favorite. We do it with a lot of our neighborhood friends. They happen to be on the banks right now. Over this side is the river. So if I say River Banks, they go, and then river banks, banks. And all kinds of different combinations. They do ski slalom back and forth. Just different things.
All right. Well, I have to tell everybody that we're going to be checking back in, but going to break, I want to play this with the kids. All right. So when we come back, we're going to check Wall Street and the 7-day forecast, and we'll get Mike to do some exercises too, maybe on the commercial. Okay, Mom, go ahead.
Do it. Okay.
That's the river.
That's the river. River. Banks. River banks.